The hood is the ghetto, and I need to get out.
Like me better when I'm with you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome to my channel. Please do hit the subscribe button so that you can join this family. Anyways, as you can all see from the title of this video, I'll be telling you guys how my week got snatched on Saturday on my way to Rand's Cape Town. I'm still yes, I am still traumatized and just confused at the same time. But anyways, let's get into the story. So what happened was, on Saturday, it was a normal day. Woke up, did my chores, and what was happening is my mom and her friend, which lives next door, which is our neighbor, and we're like family now, I'd say. They decided that they're going to go to mgowo at Gugulet, right? So then my friends and we then decided that, you know what, let's just join our parents as well to go mgowo first, and then we head off to Rand's at around 6ish. So we had planned to stay at Googs for about 2 hours, right? Okay, cool. So 4 o'clock, we then get ready, we drive to Googs, we go there. We were there actually for the food because we We got there, we ate, stayed for about 2 hours, and then we left. We headed off to Rand's Cape Town, and when we used the freeway to get there, and from the freeway there was only one route to get to Rand's, which is the Side B main road. The Side B main road really does look dodgy. I would highly not recommend anyone to use it ever again, whether it's daylight, whether it's at night. But I didn't really think anything could happen because it was during the day and it's the busiest road. Buses use that road, taxis use that road. You know, people use that road to go to Ekailicha, like deep into Ekailicha. We use that road. So I was just like, okay, cool, let's head off here. We went. So we used the Side B main road. As said, it's a very busy road, so it was bumper to bumper. Cars were moving really slow. And our guard was down, you know, because we kind of felt like, you know, I really did not expect anything to happen. Because I'm in a car and I felt safe, and that's how it should be. And two, the road was busy. There were cars, there were taxis, there were buses, there were people walking around. So really, you wouldn't expect anything to happen. So as we were driving, we're listening to music, having chats. It's all fun. We're all hyped up for being at Rand's to have a chilled Saturday. While we were driving, cars are moving slow. The road is busy. There's cars in front of me and behind me. And I think my mistake was obviously having my window open, but it wasn't even that wide open. It was literally this much open, you know, because it was kind of hot and stuff. So we had our windows open. So what happened is, as I was driving, I just felt someone's hands on my face, right? And then I got confused. I stopped the car, put the gear on neutral, and then when I checked to look, this guy was running away with my wig. Wig got snatched. Emotweni, guys. I was shook, honestly. So my friend that was sitting behind, like me in the back seat, she was like, go, you know, like it doesn't matter, just go, because we don't know what else he's gonna come back and take. So now when I check in, I look around to seek for help. The one time I want people not to mind their business, everyone was minding their business. People were just chilling and they just looked at us like nothing happened. So cool, fine. We then drove, and then we obviously decided, because now I'm wigless, I don't have my wig, I was left with my conjurers. And then we then decided, obviously Rand's is going to be cancelled for today, let's just head home. And on the way home, I just wasn't fine at all, because I was just thinking of what could I have done to make the situation, or to make that not happen. I should have closed my windows. Oh my god, why couldn't I see him coming? So I quickly rolled up my windows. You know, I was just going through all of that, and I was just off. You know, I was off. I drove and I went back home, and going home, I literally got at the driveway and I parked outside, and I sat there for 45 minutes, I remember, and I was like, why are all these bad things? Because right now I'm not in a good space, I would say. Like I'm not 100, you know, like there are things going on that I don't like and I don't have control over. So I was kind of like, why are things not going? Why is everything not working out for me? You know, this is the last thing I need right now. But surprisingly, I didn't cry the whole time. I was just chilling in the car and I was just thinking like, why is everything happening to me? So I think I was just having a moment of, you know, when something happens and then triggers everything else that's just going on in your life. And then I was feeling really I was not okay, you know. So I sat in the car, and then I told my brother about it. He called me and we spoke about it, and I told him, and he laughed a bit, you know, because I think it is kind of a funny story. I also used to laugh at people who tell me that their wigs got snatched and stuff like that. And we laughed about it and cried at the same time, and then he was like, it's just a wig, you know. After that, I called my boyfriend, and he was shook. Like, he made me laugh too, because he was like, they snatched your wig, what do you mean, you know? And I was like, I mean exactly that. I got robbed my wig. And then I decided, you know what, let me just park the car and try to change and be comfortable and just try to be okay, because there was nothing I could do by now. But honestly, I was just really hoping for a miracle as I was driving home. Like, maybe someone is gonna come and say, yo, we saw what happened, here's your wig, or like something. I don't know. But nothing happened. Got home, and then I changed. I wore my pajamas and I chilled in my room. So while chilling in my room, in my bedroom, my friend who I was with comes in, and he's like, she comes in and she's like, let me come and chill with her at our house, and we all chill there, and we just, you know, try to get this, like, and try to forget about this. I was like, okay, cool, let's do that. And then I went over there, and while sitting there, her brother, older brother, walks in, and he was like, I just heard that you guys got snatched a wig. Okay, well, he didn't use snatch. He said, I just heard that you guys got robbed a wig. Where did this happen? So we told him where it happened, and he was like, okay, cool, get up, let's go, change, and let's go and look for this guy. Deep down in my gut, I knew that there is no way. I mean, the time around there, I think it was around 9 o'clock. There is no way that we can find that guy. And number two, even if we do, surely by now the wig is sold for whatever price that it's sold for. But anyways, you know, when you just have hope and you're just hoping that, God, this is the miracle I was praying for when I was driving back. I got up, I changed, I went to, and then we left. Leaving, he was like, show me, I'm showing him the exact place where it happened. At this point, it's dark, the street is dark, I can't actually see where it happened. And then he stopped, we got off, and then he got off. I stayed inside, we all stayed inside. And he asked around, like, do you guys know a person, or like, I'm a para that stand here and whatnot. And like, he just asked around people that he could find at that time. And then people kept on saying, you know what, I think it's best if you guys come and just drive past here during the day, because that's when they stand here. It's during the day and they rob people. At now, this time, you definitely won't find them. So we went back home again with nothing, and I wasn't disappointed, because I think I left knowing that it's not going to come back, but also at the same time was like, let me not fight it, maybe we might just find it. So we came back home with nothing, no wig, and we continued. I think it had to continue as we continued. There was nothing we can do about it, you know. But yeah, I just, like, that for me was like an episode that made me realize, you know, like, it's like the streets, we're no longer safe anymore. You know, you're no longer safe in your house, you're no longer safe in your car, you're no longer safe anywhere, you know. And that was kind of like, for me, I was just mainly confused with the fact that how do you get robbed inside your car? Like, you're inside the car and you still can get robbed. Like, what is the country turning into, you know? But fine, I had to be okay, I had to move on, and I had to just forget about it. But I do really think that I'm a little bit traumatized, because yesterday I drove on Sunday, the Sunday after it happened, and then the friend of mine that I was with, we decided, let's go to the beach in Camps Bay. And then while we were going to the beach in Camps Bay, I just kept on telling her, listen, close the windows. Even here, we don't know who might walk past here and grab the wigs that we're wearing right now, you know. Like, it's kind of very traumatic experience, even though it really sounds very light and that it's a thing that happens, but it just keeps playing in my head, and it sort of makes me really, really anxious wherever I am. I just leave my windows closed all the time. I guess I needed to learn. I needed to go through that in order to learn and not be careless, you know, because my mom always says that it doesn't matter where you are, you just always have to always be awake. You always have to, you know, you can't relax, you can't have your guard down, you have to be awake. So I guess that was also like a learning curve for me, to actually see that there's no way erraiti, you know, every yonki now is just wrong, you know, whether you're in your car, whether you're in the house, you always have to remember to keep safe, you know. So it was very, that's it, you know, that's all that happened. So this is not just the story time, guys. I want people to also, if like you do vibe at Rands as well, or you chill at Rands, please don't make use of the Side B main road. Rather go via the Swart Clip road and into Khayelitsha and not that route. Or if maybe you're forced to, like how we were forced to use that route, then maybe try closing your windows and don't use your phone. I can't say don't wear your wigs and wear them when you get to the place, because really well, that's not practical. But try not to use your phone, try not to attract anyone into your space, because I even heard that apparently they even smash the windows just to get what's inside. Whether you close the windows or not, it makes no difference. Anyways, thank you so much guys for tuning into my story time. And fortunately, I was just honestly happy that I wasn't wearing this one. I mean, imagine being snatched inches. Oh my goodness. God, no, I wouldn't be okay. So yeah, so at least that's the good side of it. I don't know. But yeah, right now I'm always going to be vigilant, and I've learned a lesson, and I just need to get out of the hood. That's what I know. Anyways, that's it from me. Bye guys.